something like that's very special to me, and it's a gift. And it's like, some people look at it as a curse, but we understand the cut of Allah. There's two individuals, man, that was good individuals. And from what I've known of you and these guys being together, all I saw was positive things. Reek Osama, man, and T-Mac, man.
Yeah, rest in peace to the young boys, man. You know how it is out here, man. These young boys, man. You know, man, I don't want to sound too harsh because I love my young boys, man. But you know, man, you live by the gun, you die by the gun, man. He wasn't no angel out here. Everybody know he terrorized you in the city. A lot of happy that he did, you know what I'm saying? But you know, man, the young boys was out here. They was doing whatever they was doing. They was out here. A lot of people think that they got killed because of OBH. Don't get it fucked.
Get the kids too.
Reek Osama was OBH. You know what I'm saying? T-Mac, he was affiliated. He was, you know what I'm saying? But they was out here on their own time doing whatever that they did. You know what I'm saying? It had nothing to do with the OBH brand. It had something to do with us because that's our young boys, but it didn't have nothing to do like they was like coming at them for OBH. Like, no, they, you know what I mean? Them young boys was wild out this joint, man. So, you know, live by the gun, you die by the gun, man. I see them get there.
No doubt.
Hey, yo, this SV Twist, the hood blogger. You already know how I carry it, man. Shout out to everybody that been rocking with the content, bro. I appreciate y'all. We hit over 11K from the last video. I really appreciate the support. And for those of y'all that's new to the channel, welcome to the family. Man, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate all the DMs and the feedback in the comment section that y'all been giving, which give me motivation to keep going. And with me saying that, you know, I got some heavy hitters that's coming up within these next few weeks. Stories that was, you know, untold on the internet. Stories that people want to know what happened. And y'all know I did the video covering Reek Osama and T-Mac. At the time when I dropped that video, it wasn't too much information out there. And, you know, I spoke to somebody, you know, real close to Osama, and you know, got more details on what happened and why it happened. Now, before I, you know, get into the actual details, for those of y'all that don't know who Reek Osama was, you know, he was a part of OBH. He didn't rap though. You know, he was known for getting busy. We heard him a lot of times get mentioned in, you know, raps by AR and Dark Low. You know, a lot of times they would mention Reek Osama, and when they would mention him, it would be no different than how AR would speak about Skinny Me. That's why I used to always say that, you know, Skinny Me was like the rapper version of Reek Osama. Even though they had two different personalities, you know, Reek Osama didn't really talk much. Skinny would talk and tell you what time it is, and you know, still get to work. Where Reek Osama, you know, he just was more like a, you know, a silent assassin. So, you know, as I'm speaking to, you know, my guy that was putting me deep with everything that happened, I had asked him, I'm like, bro, you know, every time I did see clips of Osama, it's like he ain't really say nothing. So what he told me was, Osama did talk. The reason why we saw him on them clips and he was so quiet is because at the time, you know, AR Ab, he had the city on lock, and there was a lot of rappers and a lot of new people that was coming around, and Reek Osama didn't like that. You know, Reek Osama always watched everybody. You know, he didn't trust anybody. He was, you know, more like, you know, having a tight circle, and he trusted the original members of OBH, the original people that was family that came up around him. But you would see him at a lot of events, and you know, he was telling me that Reek Osama had another side to him, but he was always in go mode and was always on point. So, you know, just to get into it, it was a lot of things that Osama was tied into outside of what people might have thought that OBH had going on. Like I said, he wasn't a rapper. He was definitely outside though. You know, it was people that was saying that they seen him, you know, cutting through the T-Mac hood and stuff with T-Mac. And you know, T-Mac was more like around, you know, like the the lower numbers, like the around the Badland area and stuff like that. But you know, Osama used to move around, so it was a lot of altercations that happened, man. But just to get into it, I'm not going to stretch this one out. Like I said, if y'all didn't know who Reek Osama was, he was a part of OBH. And y'all can check out my video with T-Mac and OBH if y'all want to hear a little more of a backstory. But today I'm just going to get into it. So what happened was, it was an altercation over a watch. Now, it's unclear if it was like a watch that, you know, Reek Osama took from somebody, or if it was a watch that, you know, someone took from somebody that Reek Osama knew. So it was either one of the two, like, or somebody that was around Osama took this guy's watch. But for those of y'all that wanted to know, it was definitely a shootout, man. It was a shootout with him and this guy, and it was all over a watch. And what happened was, Reek Osama, he got shot in his neck. You know, he got hit in his neck, you know, and he didn't make it. And, you know, it was an unfortunate situation because, you know, members from OBH had to go reach out and break the news to Reek Osama's mom and everything. So, you know, that's one of the most unfortunate situations when somebody's life is taken, when you got to go face, you know, that person's mom, and let their mom know, you know, that Osama didn't make it. So this right here was just a pretty much a part 2 of what happened. Like I said, if y'all want to hear more of a backstory, check out the Reek Osama and T-Mac John that I had put out. I dropped the link for it. But that's what happened, y'all. It was an altercation over a watch. It was a shootout from both sides, and Reek Osama just happened to get shot in his neck and he didn't make it. I got some more fire coming up these next few weeks, so if y'all new to the channel, hit that sub button, tap in. If it's somebody else y'all want to hear about, man, drop a comment, bro. But this SV Twiz, the hood blogger, man. So for those of y'all that wanted to know what happened and why, you know, that's what happened. SV Twiz, the hood blogger.
And Death, an SV Twiz film that shows the truth about what's going on in the hood.
I'm telling you, bro, I can't call it. So yeah, cousin, if you're gonna be able to help me out with this job, like I need this one, bro, bad. Like I'm not trying.
You've seen the rest. Now it's time to see the best. Starring Vodka 1000 Proof and SV Twiz.
Real nice one, like
A hood drama that shows you the meaning of money, power, and respect. Torn apart.
Yo, you really doing your thing with that girl.
Like, what's up, nigga? I can't call it, bro. Hey, yo.